Welcome back. Next one we're going to do is going to be for the Achilles tendon. Piece of the calf attaches to the heel. Alright. For this one, we don't want the foot all the way up. We don't want the foot all the way down. We want to find a nice kind of neutral spot right in between the two and have him hold that position. For this one, we're going to start our pre-wrap and our tape a little bit higher on the lower leg than we typically do for an ankle tape or something like that. So we're going to come around, making sure we're covering everything up. On this one, it's okay to leave the heel open, give a little bit more stickiness for the tape to adhere to across the heel. And so we've got our pre-wrap, covering the foot, covering the lower leg. First step is just to put your anchor strips down, just like with most of our other tape jobs. Putting our anchor strips across the calf. Want to make sure that these are not too tight, or else they won't be able to run, because this is going to be pinching in on their calf. So we want to make sure we stay nice and loose on those. We can add an anchor or two down here around the foot. Again, noticing that I'm always going around the outside of the foot first, so that I'm nice and loose and not pulling too tight on the outside of the foot. From here, we're going to make 3 strips that are going to go from the bottom of the foot across the heel to our anchors up at the top. Okay, pulling with a little bit of tightness there. The idea is that the tape will help to pull the foot down, which will help aid them in running and prevent them from getting stretched too far out. Okay, after we have our 1 strip across the bottom, we'll make a second. And for support, we'll go ahead and make a 3rd as well. So when you're done, you're going to end up having 3 nice strips of tape coming across the back of the Achilles to give support. From there, we can go ahead and retrace our anchors. Again, notice I'm going the outside of the foot first, closing everything off around the bottom of the foot. And retracing my anchors up across the top. And make sure I have no loose ends. And for this one, we would continue to fill in just to give the tape some support, so it's not as likely to rip when they're doing their activity. And that is an Achilles tendon tape.